Morning. I know it's really early. I'm not used to this, but I just got up early. Thought I'd start this. Welcome to Nana's Cooking. I'm having a good day. I'm not normally up this early, but I got up. I got a lot of things to do today, and I thought I'd do my live stream early here. And then, good morning. I don't know who's up this early. I got a busy day today. This is lights on. I did today and get some of this done. Yeah. Lord, hello, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I know you're not used to seeing me. See, my throat's even funky. I couldn't sleep because I got a lot of things to do today. Like the person coming over for the cookbook's coming over, so I have to start getting some of my cooking done. So I couldn't sleep. I have my brain's like knows I got to do all kinds of stuff today. So I just woke up just 2 seconds ago. I gotta get my coffee and me. I am up early. What time is it? Yeah, almost 7 in the morning. And I went to bed pretty late too. But that's me when my brain is kind of excited and I got all kinds of stuff I'm thinking about. I can't sleep anyway. So, like I said, and I wanted to get some of this done. I do this every day. So I'm going to get this done. I'll put it away. Go on the flip side after. Yeah, I'll put it on the flip side and go on for an hour or so on the flip side. Then I'm done and I got to go do some cooking and everything. And then, yeah, probably I'll see. I'll come back if I'm not too tired. But yeah, I'll call it a picture day or photography day. Today's photography day. And I have about 5 items I gotta make sure they're done. I did my dessert yesterday. Hi, Linda. Good morning. I did my dessert yesterday, so it's set. And then I got to do. I have to actually bake some potatoes too for it too. Like I said, I gotta do about 5 items so she can take pictures of it. Well, my throat's just sore, Linda. I just woke up. Normally you get me a little bit about a half an hour after I wake up. I just got on and turn up, and I never get up at 7 in the morning. So I'm just tired. I guess I can't shut my brain down. So I did get good sleep, just not enough of it. And you guys? And wow, you're up early. Hi, honey. Just hi, love. Hey, I just want to tell you guys, don't forget to Wendy. Now, Wendy's coming on the 19th at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. She's gonna be we're getting it all organized, and she's gonna do it. It's gonna be cool. She's doing a crafting screen. It's gonna be cool. She's got a project to do. She's gonna show you it, and then she's gonna give it away. She's gonna have a giveaway after the live stream to give it. I thought that was so sweet. I said, "Are you sure?" She goes, "Yeah." She says, "I don't mind." She said, "Anybody? So bring your friends. It's and we want them to stay obviously and come back when I do other live streams like for Diane." So yeah. Oh, you're walking a treadmill? Oh, cool. In some ways, I wish I had a treadmill too. That'd be cool. Uh, sorry, I'm gonna yawn. Excuse me. Um. So, anyways, yes, I know I don't sound like it, but I'm super excited. We can always watch it after. Yeah, I know we tried to do it. I told her that I wanted you to be able to come, but it's too hard for her from the UK. It'll put her at 9 o'clock at night. We try to get it so we'll have new crafters coming to my channel, um, but it's going to be. It had to be earlier because UK's 9 o'clock. We're 4. And she's. Oh, I might lose you. The connection's not stable today. So yeah, yeah. I wish I could have did it later, Diane, for you because I wanted you to come. Yeah, that I wanted you to come. I even mentioned your name. I said, I want Diane to come, but I know she has to work, so I don't know if she can make it. But you can always watch it after. But yeah, so you guys know anybody that's interested? Come on, we're trying to gather. We're helping everybody out and trying to bring crafters to my channel and and new people so that you can all meet each other. So um, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. I can't. I'm looking forward to. I'm putting. The more I do these live streams, well, God, I've been doing for 2 years. But the StreamYard is something that I'm trying to fine tune so that it looks better. Now I'm trying. It won't be long. Like we planned the craft. None of the live streams are going to be any longer than an hour because nobody wants to rewatch something really long. But we'll put a. It's going to be. She doesn't even think it'll be maybe 45 minutes, and I'll shut the live stream down. I'm not running it any longer than that. But it'll be like most of the streams will be designed for 45 to an hour. I'm trying to make it look a lot better like a show. And then she's going to come on, and I think it should be really cool. I was practicing with her for 3 days on it, and we got it down somewhat. I thought this will do, and hopefully this will turn out pretty cool. The only problem is her internet might be unstable. We were working with that, but I said it is what it is. That we can't predict how the internet's going to be from my side or her side, but otherwise it should be a lot of fun. Like I said, um, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to get into too much technology. I already do a lot of work on technology with OBS, and I don't want to do more OBS in another program. It'll crash my internet. But I appreciate the thought there, MT. It's not that I don't listen to you. Yeah, no, it might not be. Yeah, it might not be. And I do appreciate your technology. Do not think I'm writing you off, MT. It's just, all the things running more than one program on this computer will not work right. I've done this enough. So I'm just going to do what I know how to do and just do it a little better. So that when Diane's ready, she comes on. Believe me, I'm working on 2 other crafters besides, and I want Wendy to come back, and I want Soda to come back, and I want to have Diane up here and everybody. So just a fun time, and you could ask questions on it. I think it'll be not an extra. No, it's just opens differently. Prioritize the open. I think right now I don't have any patience to learn anything. I'm too tired. No. Oh my gosh, I do live streaming and OBS streaming and what's the other one I do? Uh, 3 different ones I do right now. I don't want to add any more to that list yet. But I appreciate it. But I just need to. It's too much. My brain will stretch. I figured. I'd tell you. I'm getting dirty. I'm looking at your connection. I'm getting nerdy. I'm looking at your connection. I feel like bare naked now. Looking at your connection. I figured I'd tell you. I'm getting ready. I'm looking at your connection. Geez, MD, that's a little personal. Um, yeah, it will be Diane. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna. She was nervous. Oh, she was nervous, but now she's good. She's gonna be comfortable. It's gonna be cool. She's gonna do. This is how I'm gonna get everybody to do it. She's gonna do a VR to tell people she's coming to my channel, and I know you do the same for me too, Diane. So she's gonna do a VR saying, "I hope to go to one of the stores in town and one better for me to dress up." Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that'd be good, Linda. Like that. That's for. Hey, I hope she's okay. I haven't seen. And it's weird for me not to see Kathleen today or yesterday. I didn't see her for the whole day. I mean, I'm not saying that people have to come up here every day because I get it. You can't work and all that. But when I see people every day and one day they're missing, then I find it weird that they're not here. So I'm praying that Diane or Kathleen is good. I haven't seen her today or yesterday. Yeah. So we'll set something up. Wait until you see though. I think it'll be cool once I set it up and people come up. They should be comfortable and show you what you do. Have fun with it. Like I am. Wendy's gonna be really fun. I don't know, honey. What is your net speed? So you're asking me all these technology stuff at 7 in the morning. I'm barely awake. I love to help MT. I really truly do, but I'm not awake yet. You realize you go, oh my god, I can't, I, I can't, I can't even count to 10 right now. I don't think. I'm not sure what I can do. It's like I'm in a brain dead. I'm not like a sponge today. I'm more like a over watered down sponge. It has too much stuff stuck in her brain right now that I got to squeeze some of the water out. No, I didn't want to do that. Maybe another day. It'll be something different I'll do later, Diane, is maybe more than one of us. But what I've learned through all this StreamYard, people don't enjoy watching a whole bunch of people on it. So I'm more like the narrator. I'm the more like an ask you questions and I'll repeat the questions to people. If you can't see the screen or you can't see the question, like for instance, Diane, if you go and ask Wendy, oh Wendy, how long you been doing this? And I'll go, Wendy, Diane asked you how long you've been doing this, and I'll be just like putting questions towards Wendy, and the screen is going to be Wendy. You're not even going to see my face at all. You'll just hear my words. Yeah, let me have a coffee before you get my brain going on it too quick, okay? I gotta oil the. That's it. Yeah, so it'll be like that. It's because if anything that I learned all the stream yards I've done, I find I find that people don't stay because they're bored because people are more talking to each other on the screen. And if I do one-on-one, people are going to be able to watch her, ask her questions, and I'll be watching the chat really good. There's nothing worse than see. I can do it here. I can do chatting and talk to you guys much better in Diamond Paint. But when a whole bunch of people are on here, it gets very confusing for the chat part, and I think people feel left out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it real easy on the crafters too that come up on my channel or anybody that cooks. I'm gonna get John up too. I know John will do it for me. I just have to teach him how to do it. John said he would come on too. Carry on Jeff and John. I'll bring him one time too on. All you guys that I love. I told you guys that I would do that one day, that I would bring people on, and it's happening a year later, mind you. But I did say I want to bring crafters here and cooks, and I want to do something cool and different and exciting. And that's to me it is different. I don't think that I've seen anybody where they interview somebody that's a crafter on here, and you meet new people. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, so this is kind of like she'll come here. I'll show you how I'll set it up with you right now. I'm talking to you, Diane. Wendy, we've already talked to her like 3 days on Facebook, and then she came up and we practiced. We practiced to make her comfortable. So she came up. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun. She came up. We would talk about, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to play some music. I'm going to have a thumbnail design for you to say you're coming to my channel. I'll have music playing. Then I'll either come on or my icon will come on and say, hello, guys, welcome. And yeah, I'm going to try to have him on. And well, he already said he would anyways for me. So, yeah. So, like I said, you'll see a live stream ahead. It'll be I learned that recently too. The last one I did for the cookery, my friend cookery. Hey, Purple Gang, good morning. So I'm gonna, like I said, put the live stream on. You'll make music, then I'll come on, and then after I come on, I'll introduce Wendy, and then Wendy does the whole show, and then she's gonna do a giveaway of the project she made on it. And I think that was cool. I said, you don't have to do that, Wendy. That's very nice of you. And so she is. She's. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to surprise you. I want to surprise you what she's making. I'm not telling you the craft, but we already know what she's making. How she set the camera angles. She set the. I showed her. Okay, look, put your computer this way. I got my hands like moving. Put your computer this way, and we have it all set. It's all. She's coming on 22 on the January. Oh, I can't even talk today. Frick. February 19th, 4 p.m. She will be here at 20 minutes to 4, and it'll be all good. So it'll be fun. And you guys are all saying hello. And anyways, that's the point, that it'll be fine tuned and it'll be really cool. And when you come up, Diane, we'll know exactly how to do this. I'll show you until you're comfortable. But you've been on StreamYard before with me. When Wendy has, but it's not. No, you were on a Hangouts, not StreamYards, actually. But anyways, I'm babbling, guys, and you're all talking to each other. Okay. Anyways, I'm excited. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's why I'm not sleeping. When I get excited, I get up early and I don't sleep that good. And I'm just a babbling. Hey, Purple Gang's in the house. Oh, look at him. Look at that. Isn't he sweet? Good morning, Mrs. Fury, Mrs. Linda. What a gentleman. Where did I get good morning to? I'm going to be jealous now. Did you say good morning to me? Did you go, good morning, Mrs. Nana? Did I get any of that love that Purple Gang, I don't think so. Jesus, Johnny. Look, even MT gets coffee. Did I get anything but good morning, y'all? Hello, I'm gonna go back on there. Did I get any recognition? Anything? Anything to the host with the most? Huh? I just get a generic good morning, y'all. Jeez, jeez, Purple Gang. How long have I known you? Ugh. Y'all, I consider. I y'all consider you. Oh, that's great. I get a y'all. Yeah, I get a generic. Hey you. This is what it sounds like to me. Hey you. Hi, Mrs. Linda. Hi, Mrs. Fury. Hi, MT. You want some coffee? Y'all. I get a hi y'all. Thank you. That's great. Thanks. My internet keeps lagging. It's been raining for I thought you said 3 years. Oh no. Oh. Anyways, I'm just teasing you, Purple. Uh, where is is it? It's a southern thing to say, y'all. I'm a y'all. No, I don't mind the y'all. I'm still Mrs. And he calls me Mrs. Green. Uh, just wait till someone looks at you and calls you y'all. I can't wait. They meet me in person. Y'all, oh, y'all come down now. Yeah. It's funny though. But Purple Gang, you're not originally from the South, are you? Or maybe you are, I forget. Yeah, she goes, hey, y'all, it's been a long time since I met you. Oh my God. Y'all, thank you for coming up and meeting me in person. Oh, y'all are wonderful. How are y'all doing? Yeah. Oh, y'all. but I'm just saying. Normally, no, that's not true necessarily, Linda. When I go to a yeah, but well, I kind of say hello to the. I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny because it starts things up, and I'm trying to be funny now. I'm just joking. Oh, and y'all is normal. Okay, that's fine. But I'm saying, did you say good morning, y'all? And said you're saying hello to Linda, so you go good morning, y'all. Like you didn't go. Did you not offer MT a coffee? Did I miss something? You gave him a coffee, and you said Mrs. Out of respect, that's what people do from the South. They'll go Mrs. or Mister, Mrs. Mrs. Linda, Mrs. You know Diane or Mrs. Fury, whatever. Go. I actually like it though. I just think it's funny. Uh yeah, I think it's cute. I like it. It's funny. It's all good. But would you go? So you would, right? You go y'all when you. I never saw. Yeah, no, maybe you did, Diane, but I don't remember. I don't remember. Did you? Yeah, I guess you did. You do. You do y'all. And of course, if you'd like me to greet you with a, I will do that too. Oh, that's what I'll do. Purple gang to you. I'll meet you, and I'm gonna go. Hey, a. I'm not gonna say purple gang. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna say a, a Fury, a purple, a Linda, AMT. Good morning. I'm gonna go A. A. That's apparently what Canadians are known for. A. So B. What's the other one? About. Something about a boot. A boot. I don't go a boot, but anyways. What's it all about? What's it all about? A. No, did I do that? Did I ever say that when I met you, Diane? Did I? I might have said it once. I don't think I said it as a regular habit. A. But that's what we're known for. We're known for saying that, like the Southerners are known for y'all, and I say a. But I don't remember. I say it a little bit, but not. I don't think I do it very often because I was teased about that, and I couldn't care less if you tease me to say I say a lot, but I don't think I do. A. But the thing was a. Yeah, a. See, I'm starting to wake up because I'm acting goofy here. So, yes. Oh, she's born in Texas. I need my Koopa. How about a Koopa coffee? Koopa. You may have said it a couple times. Yeah, I might have. I don't remember saying it though. I'm not sure, but you do throw an A every now. Yes, I do. Every so often, I do. I believe that I didn't even catch myself doing it, and someone said, "See, you just did it." I said, "Okay, I'll give you that. I do it once in a while. I don't think I do it all the time." I need a Koopa coffee. Tim Hortons, yes, baby. See, even Mike didn't. Mike told me, um, he shocked me because he didn't like Tim Hortons too much at first. No, not that he never used the word he didn't like, but he was like, it's okay. And I went, wow, that's unusual for me to hear people say they don't like Tim Hortons coffee, and that they're allowed to dislike it. I mean, I'm not saying you have to like everything, but I find it weird when someone doesn't like it because it's so unusual they don't. And so now he likes it though. He said he'll always say, "Okay, I'm having a really good cup of coffee with my milk and honey." So I think I got him addicted to it too. Tim Hortons. I say y'all like it's normal thinking. Arizona is southern, but not the same. Yeah, it's not the same. I didn't hear y'all. I don't see very much people say y'all out in Arizona. Not when I was there. Not really. But then again, Arizona is filled with a lot of tourists from all over in the certain times, right? They come from all over, from Michigan and all over the states, Canada too. There's a lot of Canadians that go to Arizona, and so I think it's crazy because it's, what did it say? Where we were, uh, I know, no haters. No, I don't hate you because you don't like coffee. I couldn't care less. I think it's funny. No hater. Yeah, I don't care if you don't like coffee. But I did offer you some, remember? I did. When I met Diane, I said, look, everywhere I go, I give a can of coffee. If you want a can of coffee so you can try it, um, that's our thing. I mean, it started out in Canada. It was the main company, and somebody from the States bought it out, but it was a Canadian thing. You'd see Tim Hortons and people would know it's Canadian. So when I tried to give her some. She goes, I don't like coffee. I was like, what? You don't like coffee? No, I didn't do that. What? You don't like coffee? I can't believe you don't like coffee. No, I was like, oh, okay, I'll find you something else to drink. Um, there's two of you don't like coffee. Okay, all right, yeah. No, it was okay. Like I wasn't like in shock that Diane didn't like coffee. It was like, okay, so what else would you like to drink? Did I gave you some? Whew. Yeah, you can team up. There, you got two people, two out of a zillion that don't drink coffee. Every morning, you can stick together like do 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 do. Oh, that's what it is. Remember that show? It used to be called Love and Marriage. Yeah, I got you. But it's like love and marriage. They go together like a horse and carriage. That's the way it is. You can't have one without the other. Oh, I'm so rough this morning. But anyway, so you got a pal, you got a team, Diane and Purple. Um, you know, two of you don't like coffee out of the zillion people that come to my channel. It's only two of you, so you better stick together. But we won't hate you. We love all of you. It's okay. It's okay that you don't like coffee. Yeah, Peg and Al, remember that? That's it. I love that show. It was funny. I'll try not to talk not in front. I know you can't hear me. I forgot this computer does that, but I'm just getting my coffee. Hi, Stefan. Oh, well, he says good afternoon, and I say it's for me. It's good morning. But hello, Stefan. We have 7:24 for me, and you said, what did you say? Oh, good afternoon. So he's not from Canada or the U.S. He's from Germany. Are you from Germany, Steph? Yeah, you are, because I think we met before, and you've been here. Stephanie, Stefan, are you from Germany? Mm, yum, coffee. The Netherlands. That's right. That's right. I know you've been here before. From the Netherlands, because I said that's where Richard's from, is originally from the Netherlands. Yeah. Well, welcome and welcome back, I should say, Stefan, because you've been here already. How are you? What time is it there for you? It's 13:24. Which he's got 1:24 in the afternoon. That's military time. I haven't seen that very often, where they put 13:24. You got a -12, and that's what you got to do. 13:24 means 1:24. Well, 1:25 now. Yeah, you're using your unit's Greenwich time. That's what you're using. Okay, that's what you're using. Yeah, I remember that. We used to have to, it's based over 24 hours, and I had to sit there. Okay, what time is it? If it's 3 o'clock, the time, yeah, it's 15 hours, 1,500 hours is 3 o'clock, and so on and so forth. It starts way early in the morning, will be 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, all the way around the clock to 24 hours. So you got a -12 when it comes to the afternoon. Uh, yes, kind of a confusing little way of doing time, though. But yes, we had to do that in the military. You wouldn't be able to say on the radio or anything. You can't say it's 3:30. You got to say it's 15:30 hours. I just have my thing. I just put it away. Where did I do it? What? So did you do anything? You've already been up for like half the day. What have you been up to, Stephen? No, I know I don't want. I don't want. Purple, you always put me to the song. You would clean the room. Look at that. This is what Purple song is right now this morning. I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. Something like that. It's a little livelier than that, but give me a break. It's this early, 7:27. Trying to sing, it's like, "Ooh." Remember that song though? That's an old song I know because you're a young fella. You're a young little fella. Like I want to go, oh, Purple, you're so cute and young. I want to pinch your cheeks. Young little fella, because all old people with canes are gonna say, hurry up, Sonny, get out of my way. I don't want to work. It's early. Yeah, it's early. 7:27 in the morning. I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's Purple Game wants. He doesn't want to work. He wants to bang on the drum all day. Yeah, that's what I think. As soon as you said that, that's what I thought of. Thought of singing that one. That's an oldie but goodie. Do you remember that? Oh, you're a young fella. I don't know if you know that song, Purple Gang. Purple Gang. Dang, Mrs. Fear, you have energy to walk before work. Yeah, she's on a treadmill. She's wickedly good. Isn't that cool? She can get up there and do the treadmill before she goes to work. That's awesome. Well, after 5 hours energy, I can. She can get on the treadmill, which is cool. I guess I don't know if I had a treadmill. I would try to force myself to go on it probably in the morning too. Notice I'd say force myself, but probably good for me. Actually, it's kind of cool that you can hear me. She can hear me as she's walking on a treadmill, but she can also type. That's pretty coordinated. See, that's a crafter. You can do more. She can, what's that word? Do all kinds of things at the same time. Um, Multitask. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, you definitely can do it easy. Yeah. She multitasks a lot. Yeah, a lot, Stephen. She can do all. She probably can craft while she's on the treadmill. The treadmill would be testing. Yeah, that would be funny. That's funny. I bet you could. I bet you could. I bet you could. I bet you could craft two at the same time, or at least you could maybe cut pictures of it. You could be walking, and you could cut little. What's a fussy cut? Maybe you could fussy cut when you're doing a treadmill. You do one at a time. So you got your house all clean, Stephen. You can't multi. At least you're admitting that. A lot of guys wouldn't admit that. I think I can rub my stomach and I could create a small table that fits on the truck. Hey, I just sent something your way. You might sell a lot of those. That would be great. Yeah. Now I don't mean to be picky here, but and I didn't say. Well, I'm saying it, but I'm not the one who said it. They kind of think it's been said. I think they did a survey on this that most women can multitask and men can't. Now, I don't know if that's women saying that knocking men, but I have heard it before, and not just from my own lips, that most men can't multitask. Women, it's in women's genes to multitask, and men can only do one job at a time. I didn't say that. I've heard it in polls, and you know, and Stephen just said I can't multitask. So at least I think I respect the guy that admits that. I'm not knocking that. That's not a bad thing because you don't multitask. I'm just saying it is what it is. You want to get the job done, you do one thing at a time. Where women are all over the place doing, okay, I gotta get my crafting done, but I gotta do my laundry and I gotta do the garden and I gotta go make supper and I gotta go for a walk and I gotta go to the grocery store and I gotta come back and cook supper and it's like the brain's going on and on what to do. Okay, I'll start the supper, then I'll go do crafting and then I'll come back to check on the supper and then I gotta go do this and I gotta go do that. Uh, that's kind of like in a woman's genes that they do that. It's not very many women that don't multitask. That's it. I mean, that's it. I read actually men that's funny. That's funny, but you know what? Mike would probably deny that. He's saying he multitasks, so he wouldn't. He's in denial of it. He Mike would probably say Mike would probably say that's not true. I multitask all the time. See, we can say that he's not up this early in the morning. he's, he's gonna kill me. Oh my god, he would come up and defend that line and say, "No, I know how to do more than one thing." Uh, yep. Women are known for it. Like that's not to try to insult the man. It's not. Because men do some other things that women are in denial that men do better. So we all equally do something different. It's funny though. I just sip my coffee. MT, get out here. Why are you so quiet? Come on, buddy. Come out and play. Let's see if I can call him out. If MT will come out and talk for a couple minutes. What's this? MT, you here? Yeah, you here, buddy? I want him to do the line, what he always does to me. Oh, what's that? A pickle? Oh, you don't even know about the pickle. Don't even get me started on the pickle. That's coming up pretty soon too, on the 13th. He's giving us a pickle. Oh, I thought you were. You know what, MT? I thought for sure you were gonna say I'm not here. That's what you always say to me. MT, you here? And then you'd say no, I'm not here. You too, Diane. Thanks, honey. We'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Women do a lot more tasks than men. I think I make money to pay bills, but I hand my money to my wife. You are a good man. Uh, the pickle works, Stephen. Yeah, have a good day, Diane. We'll see you later. Be safe, be blessed, and be back, and we'll see you later. So, what do you got going on today? I know Purple Game's got to go to work. MT, what do you got going on today? And Steven, what are you doing today? Do you have to work today, or what do you got going on today? And I'm going to go to the flip side later on. Oh, you have no job? Well, okay. Well, it's good to have you. It's good to have you, Steven. Oh, yeah. Didn't we meet? Didn't you say you do diamond paintings, or you like watching diamond paintings? That's how we met, Steven? Oh, okay. All right. I don't know what it is today. I was checking on the other channel, and I look because I can do it differently on the other channel or on my other computer. Yeah. Oh, you remember 14 days ago that you came to visit? Oh, yeah. Is your internet better now? Normally, I'm never this early there. I just want to tell you that, Stephen. I normally come on a lot later than this, but I have lots of things I want to get done. And one of them is I always live stream every morning on my channel. And so I've got to do a little bit and then do a little bit everywhere. And then I get off and I go do my taskings and then come back. I'm going to make a cookbook, Stephen. And so I've been cooking foods. I did yesterday. I was doing a recipe. I got my dessert done, and I got to do some cooking today because I have a friend. My friend's daughter's does photography, and she's taking pictures for my cookbook. So that's what my task is for today. Okay, I share an internet connection with my neighbor, but neighbor, he is moving now. I have my own. Oh, so you have your own. Okay, so that's what I'm doing today. After I do all the internet stuff, I'm going to start getting some of my recipes ready for tonight for pictures. Yeah, yeah, for cooking, a cookbook. Um, and I've already started. Last week I cooked 7 things and we took pictures of it. I haven't done a cooking video for a little while because I'm too busy doing other things, but I'm gonna sell a cookbook, and if it doesn't sell, it doesn't matter. I wanted to do it anyways, so that's what I'm working on. I have recipes online. I do have recipes online, Purple, if you look from a while ago. So I'm taking those recipes, I'm putting them in a book, but I'm also creating new recipes that you won't find online because I have to. That's how I'm going to do the book. You have to get the book to find the other recipes. I will not put them online. So that's what I'm working on. But I have a video that I don't know if I'm going to put in the book that's going to go online pretty soon. A sandwich I want to do online. So I'm thinking about doing that. I needed all the stuff though. I have to make sure I have the food for it. I don't have ham. Speaking of that, I got to get some ham today. I need ham and bacon, certain things of the sandwich I want to make online, but I'm also doing stuff offline. So speaking of multitasking, that's me. Yeah, I've done lots of cooking videos. If you look, that's what I started out. That's a tosti. What does that mean? That's a tosti. What's a tosti, Stephen? Oh, okay, I had me tripping. I see you all the time, but I would be mad to miss. Oh, I haven't released. I only have the ones online right now. I haven't released one. I will be doing one soon. Purple Gang. Because I've been so busy doing all this all over the place that I haven't released any video anywhere, which is not really good. That was the point that I'm struggling with people watching my videos because, like you, that was before our time. Yes, that was before our time of meeting. Yes, that's right. But I have not. I've been so busy doing 2 live streams, 4 live streams, and then trying to do pictures for a cookbook, and I'm all over the place. So I really do need to have some time to do a video, but I haven't done anything. But I will be doing one pretty soon. I have a sandwich I want to do on here. Oh, sandwich, ham and cheese in a toaster. Have you ever got? Well, what I'm going to do, I'll cheat and tell you what I'm going to do. But my video is going to show you how to make my own version of a Monte Carlo. So a Monte Carlo is a sandwich, and that's what I'm going to show you how to make. My version, I have the version that I want to use for my sandwich, my Monte Carlo sandwich. That's what you're going to see as a video when I get the chance. I need ham. No, actually, that one I need turkey. I want to use turkey slices and bacon. So I have turkey and bacon in it. And then I have to get a different kind of cheese and that quicker melting cheese. Yeah. So it is trust me, it's a very good sandwich. Well, because I didn't say anything, so this makes me laugh. Of course, it's hard to run one channel. I'm doing 2, but you didn't know that, you guys, because if I went missing in action, Purple Gang, I was over here. That's what's making me laugh. Um, I should have started with this one and built it. I was going to do 3 channels. I would have went insane there, Purple. I'm so glad they kicked me out. So I'm happy. Old Amsterdam, that's lovely. Oh, I bet. I bet Old Amsterdam is lovely. So what happened was everyone was going, where is she? We haven't seen you for a while. Well, I was over here. That's where I was. I didn't leave the internet. I did one stream and got it to where I got monetized, and I went, oh, I better get over here and monetize this one because I've worked really hard on it. It's my oldest channel. I call it my baby channel because it's the oldest one. And I said, that's it. I got one monetized, and this one's my original one, and I didn't do it. So I worked really hard again over here. Exactly how hard I worked on the other one, I worked really hard over here the same way, same techniques. I did it the same way. Long live streams, throwing up videos. I had to work really, really hard, finding people to come so I could get over the 1,000 mark, um, trying to get the hours in. And then I did both, and now it's like I have to keep both of them up because, well, I worked too hard on them. So, and actually, I almost lost monetization on Mrs. Green Thumb because I was over here too much and I wasn't over there. So it's like, oh my freaking God, let's spread my head, split my body in half, put half on one side, half on the other side. Imagine doing three. I don't know how I would have did three. I swear that you probably would have had to commit me if I did three channels. Oh my gosh. Oh, call me crazy. Because I was going to do that. It was going to be, I wasn't lying. I had said that over a year ago. I wanted to do a travel channel too. And so I combined it with the other one. But technically, I shouldn't have. They should be separate channels because that's the issue. Why I'm not getting looked at as much is because I'm spread out too much. This one is cooking and crafting. That's spread out too much. The other one is gardening, nature, and travel. That's three things that I'm spreading it out. It's spread out too much, and I think that's a big issue that you need to keep it more on a main subject. But you know, oh well, too late. Too late. I love my stuff. I love my peeps. Whoa. I love my peeps like you. I bay a studio for you. I'm sorry. I bay a studio for you. What do you mean? What is that? I don't quite understand that, Stephen. Did I ever show you the books I did, Purple Gang? I know you got to go to work pretty soon, but did I ever show you something I wanted to get in business for on this channel? I wouldn't never show it on the other one because I don't open up my camera like that. But did I ever show you the cooking that I used to do? That I wanted to open up. I wanted to do a catering business at one time in my life, and it would have been international dinners. And so if you called me, I would bring all the food and cook the whole dinner. Hey, good morning, Susan. Hi, snowing, eh? Hugs to you too. Oh, you leaving? Uh, no, I'm a Mrs. Green Thumb for life. Okay, you can be because you're so used to that, and I get it. You can be a Mrs. Green Thumb for life. That's fine with me. You can go wherever you want and visit me, but you can stick by me on the other one. That's good. That's fine with me. I would, but I wanted to show you a dinner that I did. Well, I'll do it another time. I'm too half asleep and I gotta go find the stuff. But what I'm talking about, I used to want to do. Good morning, my darling Susan. I hope my darling Susan's well. Susan, don't worry. I did something a little different today. I want to get my time for on this channel, and then I'm gonna go. I normally don't get on the other one, so because I can't even talk. I normally get on the other one 9, 10, 11. Mrs. G, but or the flip side. But today I was up at before 7. I went. You know what? I'm coming here. I'm gonna get my. I'm gonna do the opposite way. I'm gonna do the morning here because it's early, and then I'm gonna go over. And when it goes to like 9 o'clock, I'm gonna go to the other side, the other channel, and then I'll have that done for a while because I got some cooking to do after that. Actually, I might throw the potatoes in. I want to do a recipe for that cookbook pretty soon. So I'm not a millionaire, guys. I keep telling people that's what when I was on the other side, I kept telling people what I'm at. 2 channels, all these live streams, and for 5 years,
5 years here, 2 over there, and I have made $300. So I want to tell you, I love doing what I do because if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this. Because it's not that I'm in for the money. I mean, sure, I wish one of my videos would hook on and do go viral, but none of it did. So um, that's what I want to tell you. 2 channels and all that. I used to say it all the time. I do a lot of work here, and I have to love what I'm doing because it's not the pay. I don't get paid much at all on here, but I do love doing what I do, and I like having new people and having good friends. Uh-oh. Man, I haven't slept good in a while. Got me stuttering and making me mad. Oh, that's not good. What's the matter? Why are you not got too much stuff? You need sleep because then I don't know. People get miserable with no sleep and they don't function and their body shuts down. You got to get some sleep, there, Purple. You having too much coffee too late at night, maybe? Because technically, coffee stays in your system for so long that um, I'm bad at that too. But I do stop. I don't have coffee after a certain hour. I've been really good about that. I'm trying to think of. I'll have coffee with you guys when I talk online, but if it was real late, there's no coffee in me. I think I kind of stop at about I don't 6 o'clock, 7. I don't have any coffee because I don't want to stay up. That makes it worse for me. I'll have coffee all day long, but I won't have it after a certain time. So I wondered, do you have coffee at night? How's it going? How you doing there, Susan? How's it going today? Uh, two laying diamond painted. Was that too long or what is that? More stress and lost mode. It's been all year for me. More stress and lots of lost motivation, you mean? Oh no. No, I didn't say anything important. I just said how you doing. All I said was how you doing, Susan. Yeah, nothing important, honey. Just said how you doing, Susan. That's it. And I'm glad you're here because I want to make sure I mention about you. So we're looking at you're going to be in there till at least March. You said right? That's what you figure. It's going to be at least till March where you're at, Susan. Oh, I wish there was something we could do for you. I don't know what to say to you, Purple. I wish there was something that you need to get sleep because that's not going to be good. You're feeling better today? Good, good. But you're not getting out of the rehab for a while, right, Susan? And you, Purple, you need to get some sleep. Try to get sleep. Don't drink coffee or anything with caffeine in it. Uh, yeah, I get stressed, wouldn't let you sleep, but you gotta make yourself sleep. You have to because it's gonna make worse. Stress gets worse because you didn't sleep, and then you talk about heart attacks and everything else. No, after 20 days is 160. Oh wait, no, after 20 days is 160 a day. Wow. So when do you got to get off? When are you gonna get off then, or get out of there? I'm out. Oh, I'm out before 20 days. Oh, you can only stay there for 20 days. Otherwise, it's gonna start costing you $160 a day. Wow, that's a lot of money. Can you go back though? It's been hard for me really because I made this channel because of my kids, but I haven't seen them over a year. So my motivation has died down over the year. Yeah, I know. I get it. But you made it for the kids, or you know what? Make it about you too. Don't make it just for about the kids. Empty or empty purple. Don't make it just about the kids. Try to have fun for yourself too. You know, I'm pushing myself. Believe me, home nurse, home nurse will come my house and oh good. So get out of there in 20 days, and then you'll get somebody coming and help you out at home with the nurse. It's been her. Yeah, Purple Gang. You gotta. You know what? Um, that's what I'm gonna say. You made it for your kids, but your kids can still watch it. I'll put it this way, Purple Gang. I don't know the issues why. I don't want to get into that because that's too personal for you. But I'm not sure why you can't see your kids or anything, and we won't touch that. But what I'm gonna say is, if you continue this Purple Gang, and when things are all right in your life with your kids, they got something to go see. They can watch this still. To me, it's like a diary on here. When I leave this world, my grandkids can see everything on these videos that I've done. They can see me, they'll know me through my videos. That's what I'm saying to you, Purple Gang. Change your brain thought of you might not see your kids today, but you will eventually see your kids and they'll get to come back and look at the stuff that dad did when we weren't there. Like switch it around, buddy. I'm not saying it's easy to do, but do it for you and not for your kids, but your kids will enjoy it in the end later on. Like I never said it was easy. Look, I have issues. I get depressed, but I know for a fact it works with your brain. And if you let yourself be stressed, if you let yourself be stressed and you allow it, you're the one at fault. You're allowing yourself to be stressed over issues because your brain is doing that. You have to change your brain pattern, whatever it takes. You have to think differently. Instead of being depressed inside, you don't see the kids. You got to look at it the way as I'm going to see the kids. They're going to be able to see all my videos when they get older. It's like a vlog. Maybe Purple, you could actually change your channel to a vlog, but not a depressing one because you come across very positive on here. Your things are very cheerful. You might not feel that way, but your videos are, and that's cool because people like that. People like to laugh and do you ever think of changing it a little to, if you can't afford the food, change it to some kind of vlog about you. People will come and watch you, Purple. You know, what are you doing today? Make it cheerful though. Don't make it all sad. And I think I'm just putting you on a different thought because your kids will see this one day. They will. Maybe not today. Just change it up. Try my yeah. See, even Steven's jumping in there. You know what I mean though, because I'm not. I'm telling you. I'm speaking on behalf of myself. I'm telling you that yes, I've had depression issues. I still have them once in a while, but I won't allow myself to go there. So that's what I do. Hey, good morning, sweetheart. Nay, there's the lovely Wendy. Wendy's coming to my channel on the 19th. Stephen, I hope you can come. Wendy's from the UK. She's my lovely friend and a crafter, and she'll be coming here on the 19th. Set your calendars, February 19th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. Um, where Wendy's gonna shake your world with crafting. That's what I'm gonna say. Good morning. Um, I'm so happy you're back, Wendy. Seriously, I can say that. I've missed you, and I'm saying it online because I've said it to you one on one behind the lines. But I truly am happy to have you back, and we missed each other. And Wendy's a doll. She's sweet and funny and crafty and talented, and she is. Yeah, 4 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard, Stephen. I'm going to do a specific live stream it's going to be a StreamYard. trust me, we've been working on it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, Stephen. If you want to write down in your calendar, I have things going on all the time, but this is the one thing I got coming up, and I will be getting other crafters. I'm working on it. I'm working on other crafters to come up here, and other people that cook, and one's a chef. So I'm definitely going to be doing special live streams, and you got to come in and find out when I'm doing it. So, Stephen, it's February 19th, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. I shall watch. Yeah, we'd love to have you, Stephen. You're gonna like it. Wendy is super, super cool crafter. Seriously, she's awesome, and her room is like seriously. Yours is all organized. Wendy, it's a very nice room. I like how you did it. I know, honey. I'll see you later, Purple Gang. Please, though, put some thought into what I'm telling you about your channel and everything. Like, do it for you, my friend, and try to get some sleep. I'm gonna ask you later when I see you, Purple Gang. I'll be thinking about you. Try to get some sleep. You'll function much better with sleep, and then things will come easier. Switching your life to more positive for yourself, for a better future. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Change it. It's only you can do. Change your brain, the way you think. And I have, believe me, I've done that a lot. Where I won't allow myself to get sad and depressed. Um, so yeah. So Stephen, for you, I got a lot of things coming. You got to come back and find out what I do. I've got upcoming events coming. That's what my goal was to do that. My goal is to do a cookbook and to bring really cool, talented people on my channel up. I have lots of goals, but those are two that are happening for sure. And I'm happy because it took a while for me to get to this point. I wanted to do it last year. And Steven says, "Hi, Wendy. Wendy, Steven's been in my channel off and on. He's come back. He said he was here. His internet was bad. So he hasn't visited for a bit, but he came because I think he met me through diamond painting. And that's what I said before. I've met new people through diamond painting. Some people either like it or really like it, or some people don't like it at all. But Steven happens to be one of my friends that likes it. Yeah, we can all talk about that. We can all he's we can all motivate him in a different way for his channel too. I'm sure of it. Yeah, yeah. I was getting like you guys weren't here. Thank God. I'm past the kick. I'm past that kick. Thanks, Susan. I'm past that kick there about my diamond painting. You should one day I was like getting so sensitive last night about my diamond painting, and I think about today. I'm laughing at myself. Last night, I'm working on the YouTube channel, but I still not sure how to make it. You mean what to put on your channel? Well, I was being because okay, what happened was I'm laughing at myself now because it was bad. Mike starts me on diamond painting, and somebody, okay, I'll have to tell you, it's not secretive because I don't want to make it secretive, but I will get more in detail because some of the people won't even know what I'm talking about. So that's not to make them feel unwanted, but let's just say, in generically, somebody doesn't want to come to my channel because they find diamond painting boring to watch. And I got defensive saying, see, I'm so sick of it because I've been hammered about diamond painting through trolls and everybody. And I don't get the logic of this. You can't come. You can still chat. Don't look at the picture. I don't get why you can't come to a channel because it drives you crazy. I'm diamond painting and you can't chat. That's what my kick was about. Like, they want to chat, they want to talk, but they don't want to visually. So they would rather see an icon of their head on the screen and talk like that, then they do want to. And I'm not talking about an open camera. I'm talking about if I put a tiny little icon, my old one, and just talk through that icon. That's more exciting than me showing a diamond painting to them. And I was like, I'm sick of this. It drives me crazy how people think over diamond painting that it almost makes me do it more because it drives me crazy. The more people do this, the more I do diamond paintings to prove a point. Get over it. Talk. You don't have to look at me diamond painting. You don't have to watch. No, was I on at the time? No, it would have been no, because I don't think you're here yesterday at night. It would have been too late for you. You weren't on. I did kind of like a live stream late at night. So for you, it would have been way late, Lenny. Let me see. What time did I go on? Susan, I think, was here last night. What time did I go on? Hmm, maybe 9 o'clock at night, Wendy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Susan knows what I was talking about. I got really defensive of it. It just absolutely drives me crazy. People can't look and talk because I'm diamond painting. They can't come to my channel. There she is. Oh, you've been in the background? Hi, honey. Soto, we have a big announcement on drum rolls. We got a big announcement, my darling. Wendy's coming. Wendy is coming to a special live stream on. Uh, oh yeah, I think I told you already. Maybe I told them. I told you one day I would announce you all over the place, and I am. She might already know that Wendy is coming to the live stream on the 19th. January 19th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. You just missed Diane, by the way, Wendy. And Wendy said, I knew we couldn't do, we tried to work around so that Diane could come so it would be too late in the UK. But she's going to rewatch the live stream, but she can't be here on at 4 o'clock, she told me, because I know she works till 4. But she's going to rewatch it. And Steven says hello, Soto. Steven is from the Netherlands, guys. And I am up really early. If you think about it, I've been on for an hour and 13 minutes, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, she's excited she's excited, but she'll have to rewatch it because but I told her, I said, me and Wendy talked about it. We tried to figure out what we could get the best time because we wanted you to be here, but it'll be way too late for the UK time. So we were working out with times. That's what I said to her. We were talking about her about we wanted her to be here for you when you came on. You are definitely far, far away, Stephen. You are definitely that's very true, Stephen. Far, far away. Oh, and yeah, I want you too. You're making an appointment too, okay? Can I bug you too? Can I start with the round 2 for you, Soto? Can you give me a time? And it's going to be. I'm going to do it different. Wait until you see it. I'm gonna get better and better at this because I'm putting my mind to working on it. The stages of how I want to bring somebody up. Maybe in March. Yes. Okay. All right. I can't wait, Soto. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I think it's awesome. Like I'm excited for Wendy. I'm gonna grab Diane and Wendy can come back when she's ready. Like you can all take turns, whatever. It'll be fun. I'm so excited about it. I am. This is like a dream coming true. Seriously, I have talked about this when I first met all of you guys. What my dream was to get you guys up here to crafters unite and cooks unite. All crafters and cooks unite in my channel, and to a good thing to help each other out and not a negative thing. And finally, it's happening. It's like 2020 is my year of dreams being fulfilled. So I'm excited about it. Okay. Nana, I've never been so embarrassed. I went to post some parcel. I had some stamps, and the man behind the post office and I was saying I was using fake. Oh my god! Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be laughing at it, Wendy. I'm not laughing. That's terrible. Poor thing. It's just the way you're saying it, and I know your personality. I think you would be saying it kind of funny. So, but that's terrible. Oh, that's not it. Are we going to make something together? See what comes up when we fit? No, it's all about you. That's how I'm doing it. Okay, good. When because I sit there, it's funny how you said it. And I just picture you laughing, telling me. So, um, good because I'm glad you thought it was funny because fake fake stamps. Oh, that's funny. Uh, Fake stamps. That's a good one. That's a new one to me. I've heard of fake bills. People do that, counterfeit bills, but fake stamps. Wow, you went to a lot of work to make fake stamps. I think that's so funny, Wendy. Ho- Counterfeiting stamps now. What's next? What is next, eh? I know Soto. Soto, you know what I would love? Could you do one of your, since I don't understand how to do the directions, Soto, I have something to ask you. Could you do one of your little angel dolls, the paper quilling doll? Could you do that for me? Like actually do one from start to finish? That's what I want from you. I want you to do a paper quilling angel right online. I don't understand the directions that well at all. And if you did it, I can learn from you. But you do it from the start to finish and make a whole doll up. Doing the machine that you got, that would be really good. They're beautiful, Wendy. For paper quilling, her angels are gorgeous. And if she could show us how to do it, it's cool. No, your best is your bet. You're good. Don't no stress. Oh, but if you could show us like from start to finish how to do that the angel one, I would love it because I don't know how to do it. You Soda was kind enough to send me one for my mom. I was supposed to do it at Christmas to make some for Christmas gifts, and I could not figure out the pattern. The pattern is really complicated to me. Um, and I work much better when people show me live. So this way I can rewatch it. If I'm struggling with something, I can go back and look at it. I would rather have one video on how to actually do it because they are beautiful stuff, Soda. I think when they're all going to love it, they're going to love your angel, and it's unique. I don't think I've seen that done by anybody. None of the crafters I know have done that paper quilling, and as awesome as you has. Where you're going to do the doll. Everybody has their higher quality. No, how I want to word this. Wendy's amazing at certain things. She knows everything. She knows a lot of stuff, and it's cool what she knows. I don't know, or you might not know. Then you got you know certain things she doesn't know. See, yeah, I've never done it before. That's what I'm looking for. It's kind of cool doing stuff. There's a lot of crafters have not done a lot of things. Like mixed media, I only owe that to mixed media was only known through Kathleen. I didn't really do mixed media until I touched it. Now I'm a freak with it. I'm crazy with mixed media. Um, but I didn't know about how to do it until Kathleen showed me. Like I've repeated over and over, but it's the truth. I didn't touch it. Mm. You love Mickey Mouse. Oh, and Soda, what's really cute? I know you like mixed media. You're good at it too. You guys got. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You guys all have separately things that you're okay. You know how to do lots of things, but yes, sweetie, Disney and uniforms. So anyways, what I'm gonna say, oh, I wanted to say about the giveaway when Wendy comes on, she's gonna make the craft and give it away to anybody. We're gonna do one of the Mike was teasing me, Wendy. I don't think you were here. He was teasing me about your giveaway, and he goes, "Oh God, are you gonna do the onion market? So go and take forever to pull the number." Like he was giving me a hard time about it. Yes, I think it was yesterday. It was kind of funny. It's you want me to show you? I'll show you what mixed media is. I'll show you what we're talking about. I'll go get something, Steven. I'll show you what mixed media is about. Give me a second. There's different forms of mixed media. You can do it on paper. Where it's different levels and different material you use to make media. Yeah, there's gonna be a hard time about it. Going, oh, you're gonna pick the number just like you do on the other channel. And I'm going, I'll really eat cameras. All right, I'll be right. Okay, Stephen. All right, here we go. Stephen, different forms of mixed media. Let me shut this light off. This out of the way. This is some mixed media where you're using different textures, assortment of different colors. I got all the stuff too. The beautiful unicorn jar last year. So this is mixed media. See all the, if you look on these cards, see the textures? There's different layers of different things. So this is like, oh, what's that? It's from painting, you know, when you do the seams on drywall. So you use different things, different techniques, and put it all together, all mixed. Yeah. This is one I did right here. It said, you see, it says, this is for you. I'll eventually start sending these out, but, yeah. Well, I'm just showing you, you guys do awesome stuff too. So I'm not trying to brag here. I'm just trying to show you. There's my mixed media. There's another one. See all the layers? You're using paper, you're using cuts and punches, and that's what's considered mixed media. Different layers upon paint upon. There's another one here. That's all mixed media. That was all stamps, paper. Are the words stamp? Yes. Yeah, those are my stamps. See? This one says beautiful, believe in joy. That's all my stamps because I did that. I have lots of hand stamps that I worked with. You remember when I made all the cards, Wendy? And this one says believe, happy, love. Believe, happy, love. And then this one says this is for you. I took a whole sheet, 11 by 14, and then cut them down to make, these are all ATC cards. Right? So if I want to give out an ATC card or whatever, that's an ATC. And then I did this one. These were postcards. Here's another ATC right on the back, but these bigger ones are postcards. That's all mixed media in here. See what I did? There's punches and layers upon layers. Yeah, that's right. That's how I got it. Yeah, I think it's, yeah. This would be a postcard to send out because on the back, if you look right here, I'll just do it quick, but these are my postcards that I was making up because I have a postcard stamp. So I did the mixed media, cut it up the size of a postcard, and then there it is. I just put that in the mail like that. Like yeah. So it's all layering upon layering, yeah. And then we got this I did. Steven, then you can work with canvas. And that's one of the things I did with mixed media too. So I made this on canvas. That's mixed media too. This is actually quite fun. If you like diamond painting, mixed media is kind of fun too, though. Trust me, they're equally as fun in a different way. This is just layering whatever you got at home, right? So that's and you can see there's layers where I use texture paint right here. Tina makes ATC postcards too. It took me 2 weeks before it arrived. The postcard was very thick. Oh yeah, yeah. It would. Well, you'd put a lot of layers on it. It'd be really cool what she did. But I'm just showing. See, this is all texture paint. So you're making it like 3D sticking out, and then adding cardboard, whatever. This was material butterflies that I put gesso on, and I made it. You'd never guess that this was material. It doesn't look that way. To me, it looks kind of tin, but it wasn't. It's material. So you get all kinds of. Oh yeah, well you use a lot of washi tape. You can use washi tape on mixed media too, by the way, Stephen. So that's and then this is the journal I did using mixed media. All this started with my friend Kathleen showing me how to get into mixed media, and then from there I took off to postcards and journals. Yeah, and that's paper quilling. That's what I. This is paper quilling, Stephen. That's what I want. Soto's very good at paper quilling, and she did. She does little angels that are really adorable out of this, and that's what I want her to show me how to do, because I think everybody would really like to learn how to do another technique. Techniques is the I like techniques, learning new stuff, how to do it. So if I open the journal up, there's the side of the journal. This is where I'm going to show you I did pages that were mixed media, and that right here. Yeah, I know. I got to do another one. I know. I want to do my vintage. I don't think I have enough supplies though, but I will start pretty soon. Time to make it. Yeah, I know it's time to make another one. I agree with you. It's just I'm stuck in the rut of I like it done. Oh, I'm just dropping everything over. So that's yeah, that's the journal. Oh, wait, I thought you saw it already. That's the journal I did. Yeah. Well, you saw this so many times already, but I'm just kind of showing Steven that. Soto, I know you've seen it tons of times, but that one I made up. I didn't know what paper quilling was except turning it. So I filled with this myself and made this up myself. Yeah, I'm gonna do a vintage one. Journal looks so pretty. No, Nana? Oh no, you didn't see this. You didn't see this one? I like the flower. So, anyways, this is a lot of mixed media in the pages. See, here's one of the pages I did. That's mixed media. I cut 11 by 14 page down, and there's a layer of pages you can put. So there's so many things you can do with mixed media. Are you saying no? You didn't see this before? Is that what you're saying, Wendy? I'm not sure what we're saying. Uh, yeah, I know you don't. Soto likes to think out of. No, I haven't seen it. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'll give you a tour. Like I said, that's the front, the side, and I took bread. I took the things that they put around breads. You know, for bread packages or buns, and then I made it to look like it's mosaic. That's what I had him style. I have no idea if the vintage one yet, Soto. I don't know how I'm doing that yet, but I have a little bit of ideas, but not much. I don't have anything major, just like this one. I didn't know what I was doing with it until I finished it. But okay, so there's the first page. That's mixed media. There's gonna be a lot of mixed medias in here. Yeah, I saved them again. I saved them for a long time, Wendy. And I kept telling my husband, I said, I'm going to figure out a project one day to do that. And I will. Oh, we're going to show you how to do that, Miss. See, I was just talking about that, Wendy, to show people that don't know how to craft. Susan's one of them. I was talking to Wendy about that. I said, we have people that want to learn. There are not crafters that are going to appreciate us showing them how to do this. And Susan's one of them. Well, that is so adorable, Nana. You didn't see this either? Seriously? I know Soto's seen it many times, and sorry, Soto, if I'm repeating this. You saw it a lot of them. So then you just put different pages in and throw it together, okay? How I did this book, I didn't know what I was doing. I never did a full journal like this ever. And so Soto and other people would come to my live streams, and I said, okay, today I'm going to be doing pages for my journal. So I made pages for my journal. You'll see step by step every live stream. I will do this one. I'll do a vintage one, and I'll show you what I do for every one of them. So I would come on, Soto would come on, Kathleen would come on, and every day together I would ask questions. Okay, what color do you want to put together? And we'd kind of build that one together. And that's what I'll do again. So those of you who don't know how to do a journal, I will do a step-by-step live stream, and I'll build it. Like I did a live stream to do pages. I did a live stream to do this. Look, this thing. I show you how to do this. I made that right on a live stream. I put it all together, and that. The only thing I didn't put was the whole book together, and that one I don't put together because I want to surprise you. So if I put it together, it becomes a video so that you can see it, the final touch. But I'll show you how to put it all. Yeah, I did right there. They're right here, sewn in right here. That was my very first time doing it, Wendy. I've never done it before. I had to figure out. Oh, I did my own technique for this because I didn't like what I was seeing. So I can't even remember how I did it, but I went in. They're all 4 signatures. So, anyways, yeah, I'll show you as I go. They're all sewn in, absolutely. And there's more pages. Some I stamped, some I did. What's the word? This was an old page that was going in the garbage. My daughter had this page here. It was a paper from some kind of thing, wrapping or something. I said, I'm going to keep that. You're going to throw in the garbage anyways. I'm keeping it. So I kept it and kind of refinished it like this with stamps and aged it. See, I missed the butterfly on the binding. Very cool. Oh, okay. And then you got, I'm not really dressed. That's why I'm not showing you myself my pajamas. So you only get to see part of my nightgown here because it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not dressed yet, but and so this flips out, right? And then you have all these. I even showed you how to do these. I even did, I did these too on, I think I did that online. And that's a touch of Sylvie, by the way. That's her butterflies that I wanted to put. When I did this journal, I put a little bit about everybody in it because it's my journal. This lifts up. That Kathleen sent me these stickers. So that's Kathleen. This is my journal for myself. So I put a bit of love from everybody that sent me stuff. I used to when my kids' children were small, used to have save all things stuff like paper tool. Yes. Well, I wouldn't recommend all of it, but yeah, I think you could do amazing stuff with it. Okay, and then you got these are just envelopes, okay? By the way, I'm going to be doing a journal with envelopes, so don't. This is what we'll do. When you get mail, I want to show you something we're going to be doing. I was going to do it as a video, but maybe I'll do it online. I don't know yet. So this is an envelope right there that I cut down. Then this is the original book I took apart. I put some of these pages in it. I stamped and coffee, so tea stained. I don't like coffee staining. Do I need envelopes? Hey, by the way, that's another thing. I'm going to bring you back up to do something else for me, Soto. You know how you did that technique on the envelope? Like I want you to do the next time. See, I'm so excited to bring her up, Miss Soto. Also, is it Soto? I got things to make one. I just need to do it. Yeah, I'll motivate you guys to do your journals and get your projects finished. That's what we'll do together. Soto, what I'd like is It's coming up. I want to show you. Yes, that's what I want. I want you to do a video on your paper quilling angels because they don't know how to do that. And your cornstarch paste, bring you up again to do that. I got one in here. I put Soto in here. I put Kathleen in here. I forgot. Mike didn't send me anything at the time, so I didn't have much to put for Mike. But I add each of you in my stuff. When somebody sends me stuff, there's a little touch of this journal has a little bit of everything somebody that sent me in. There you go. I stamp cards all the time, so that's another one technique. And let's see, coffee staining. There's the inside of the journal right here. You can see it right there. And absolutely, Wendy, we'll do what we talked about. We shall do a project together. Everybody buys it. We'll do this later though, okay? But everybody has the same stuff, and we will make a journal or something together. Everybody goes and gets this stuff, nothing where it costs a lot of money, and we'll build a journal together. And we can do that too. And I love your envelope, Soda. It's cool. I'm trying to. I will use the envelopes and other ones. I'm looking for stuff that looks more vintagey. This time I want to do vintage books, so I need. I can use envelopes, but they got to look cool. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a project together, Soda. We'll go. Okay. I'm just making this up. But on June 10th, okay, guys, get your stuff ready. You need an envelope. You need this paper. I'll make it simple, and I'll do a project on the same day together. That would be fun for the crafters. I know they'd love it. Yeah, put a doll. Yeah, I got doily. Mike actually sent me doilies. I'm gonna stain them. So yeah, we'll do something together. This is the one, the little. This I want a secret pocket for when it comes to the vintage one, and I'm not sure how I'm designing it yet, but there it is. There's her envelope right here. Look, right there, guys. That is her technique. That's Soto's. But there it is. This is the part I really love. I just dropped it. I did this today too. Have you worked with beeswax? Anybody work with beeswax? Because I did a journal. Part of that was beeswax I did right here. So we'll have a day of doing beeswax. I'll add beeswax to my vintage journal somehow. I'll figure out what I want to put. But yeah, that's beeswax. And this one says, "You make me smile all over my face." Like I stamped it on, I think it was tissue paper or something. I stamped it on tissue paper and then I put it on, and this is all beeswax, this card. It was fun. I was learning as I went, and I'll do beeswax again. Anyways, this is her envelope. Look at the technique on this envelope, Wendy. That's Soto's envelope. Look at that. I love this. I put her in my journal because I want her to be there. And this technique is what I want her to do right here. Isn't that cool? You guys that are non-crafters are going to learn how to craft, and you're going to love it. And it's not like we use a lot of money. This crafts you're talking about, mixed media, is not a lot of money to do. It's whatever you have around the house and you put it in. So we're not asking. I never ask people to spend a lot of money on this because you can do crafts without spending a lot of money, because it's not fair. A lot of people don't have a lot of money, so I get it. A soda stencil on the envelope. Isn't it pretty? Nope, it's a technique she told you. What's it called? Cornstarch paste. She used cornstarch paste on it, Wendy, and that's what I want to show you, techniques that are really cool to work with too. So I'm gonna go there's my other half. Okay, that's my first signature. Then this is my second one coming up. There's another page right here. Can you see that? This one, people helped me out, but I think I did more of this one. But this one, people helped me out. I had everybody coming on telling me, okay, do you want me to do a circle, a square? And that's what made it special. Actually, Kathleen really liked me doing that we all helped do these pages. It was a lot of fun. And I'm going to do the same thing a little bit. When I do the mixed media pages, I'm going to give you colors. I want to do a color scheme, and then together we'll figure out. Look at that. My nails are so short. And anyways, see, that's what I'm telling you. See everything on my face. Look at, see, I got cuts here because of my cuticles and ugh. All right. I will never have beautiful nails. You're getting us excited. And Cool. And then here we go. This is I'll turn it this way. I'm going to get it upside down for you guys. But there's tags. And I made these one day. Show you how to make this. All you need is string for this. I have a machine, but you don't need the machine. You don't have to have it. So you can do that instead of buying them. As long as you have string, you can make it out of anything. These are not hard to make. And we got that. And lined paper in case you want to write something down. This is, you know what I use it is? I'm not really touching it because I love it that much that I just have it to display in my bedroom. But if I want to use it, I certainly can. And here's one of my envelopes. So I did a whole live stream on stamping envelopes because I knew somehow I was going to use them in a journal for pockets. And I'm going to show you something else. So today I've been working on for the vintage one. I was working on layering, crackling, and I'm going to show you something. So that's my second. What the hell is it called? What the heck is it called? You like the same music sheets? This is waxing again. What do they call? Oh, I can't even talk. I can't tell what my brain goes dead. Signatures. That's it. Signatures. This is my third signature, but this is waxing. This is working with beeswax. It's really thick. Airbrushing is cool. It's a very cool technique too. I'll switch it back this way. See, that was stamping and texture paint and stickers. And you know I like fairies, so I put that in. I wonder if we sent each other an envelope pack is to craft a project from. Would be that work? I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll talk about it. So we'll have some kind of that might be cool. We'll see. We'll build the whoever wants to do certain things. Yeah, we'll see. Soda, we'll figure it out. There's another one too. That's even a better one. That's a better one for your technique right here. This one here, Soda. And then I did this. I came up with this. I thought these were cool. Somebody said about what are they called? I don't know. You staple a bunch of things together, and then so I did these. I loved it. I watched it, and she stapled section together. So I made this into a card. I cut my own when I was doing a memory deck. I cut it like a memory dex card. Technically, this could be a memory dex card. All I got to do is cut the holes down here, and I could send that away as a memory dex card too if I wanted to, right? But it's a tag for my thing. It's plain on the other side, like that, and a memory dex card. That's beautiful card compliments the envelope. So yeah, but I love the envelope too. So I think it's kind of cool. But I could use that as a memory dex card technique. If you think about it, I could sit there and cut a bunch of things with my zigzag scissors, chop them up, do the form of a zigzag card, put that all on it, and then that's the front of a really cool, fancy memory dex card. So all this stuff you can take and put toward other things. You don't have to do just mixed media. There's tons of things, ideas you can put it around. That's my favorite part of the book, guys. Wendy, this is my favorite. That's when my grandkids were young. They drew me a picture and I saw it in my cupboard. And I said, this is going to be in my journal because it's my journal for me. So I'm going to put, and so when they were very young, they drew me this picture. This is in the center so I can highlight it. I did it purposely to put it in the center signature so that that side and that side right there. Look at how cute that is. I like the look of mixed media. It is messy, but all you got to do is put something down. I would put like a garbage bag down or something. It's not as bad as you think. I put paper on my table and then I do the mixed media and then throw the paper in the garbage. It really isn't that hard. You can keep it clean. Thanks, Susan. I thought you saw it already. You didn't see this? I bring it out, but I don't bring it all the time because I think people already saw it. And I like this. This is the top of the mixed media page. I was tearing it out because it's, you can see that if you look right here, it pulls out of the book. But I went, you know what? I like this edging on it. I'm keeping the edging on this one. So I kept the edging. See, there's a mixed media one we did together, but I kept the top edging as a page because I like the look of that. And I might have put some. Wait a minute. Really, I like the journal, Anna. I might have, but sometimes I forget. Oh, that's all right. That's all right if you forgot. I'm happy that you get to see it again. If you didn't, or you did see it again, you don't mind. I don't mind showing it again. I just don't want to make people sick of it. There's the other side. There's the other one says, thank you, friends, love. This is a page that you guys like as a base of my friendship towards YouTube. And that's what I thought. So together, we kind of built this one and then I threw the friends on it. So, and I like the foil on mixed media. It looks cool. Hey, Tim. And we got this. Hi, good morning, Tim. Good morning, Tim, honey. And then there's this. And another one of these cards here. That. I had fun with this. This was a similar I'm thinking I might do this, I might make a couple of these tags for my vintage, only not like this. I would put newspaper, anything that was like darker colors, anything browns, tans, grays, and do it this way. And even the wood pieces would probably go really cool to do a couple of these tags. So I'll re-show you how to do these tags because I'm thinking I might like that in a journal. I might like that in a vintage journal as long as the colors kind of, I want to stay within the tans and grays and all dingy kind of color to do it. So I'm thinking I might do that. I might make one of these cards to tags. And we got that. Of course, I always make one of these. I made a bunch of these. So that was one of the live streams. I made a bunch of bookmarks. And then I have a laminator. So actually, I bought the laminator when I was in Arizona. So I laminated. Became a laminated queen. I was having too much fun with laminated. This isn't one of the best ones I've done, but I've done different ones, and I kind of thought that was cool technique too. And there is the diamonds. Everyone asked me, what can you do with diamonds? The extra from diamond paintings. I can tell you a zillion things to do with it. Tons. I work with the diamond extras all of the time. And there's my envelope I did. Put the top on. And I put velvet. Angel sent me these little butterflies material. So I kind of used one. Oh no, Soto did. Was that you that sent me that, Soto? Maybe it was you. One of you sent me this butterfly. I think it could have been you, Soto, or velvet. One of you sent this really pretty. I don't know. I can't remember who it was. Somebody sent it to me, and I wanted to add that to my book and the material part of it. And I got one over here. It's in the way, but there's a blue one there. It was cool because my connection is butterflies for sure. Actually, it will always be butterflies. Then you open this one. Then there's another little page here. This little stuff in here. And then of course I got another card, another tag here within a tag within a tag. Velvet, she sent you lovely, but yeah, I think that's Velvet sent me that piece. So the tag within the tag. There's, by the way, that's washi tape right here. Talking about washi tape, I use washi tape on things too. So that's washi tape right here, ribbon, different types of ribbon glued on the front, lace on the back. That's material, all kinds of stuff you can do with tags. Material, cardstock, cardboard. I made it with recycled. By the way, you can make a lot of tags with recycled cereal boxes. That's what I'm just telling you. You can make a cool thing, and it doesn't cost you a lot of money. We'll get that in there. is, yeah, I did. I made lots of tags with cereal boxes. So you don't have to have cardstock even. You can make a journal out of all kinds. The only thing you might need paper and anything laying around or any garbage laying around you can use to put a junk journal together. There's my butterfly. And so ends the tour of this journal. Yep, I love adding. Yep, I will. It's gonna have more lace on the. This one was a junk journal. This is how I came across this one. The other one's gonna be different. I want secret pockets. I want to use lace. My definition of vintage is totally different than this one. I like mixed media, and I'll show you the start of my. I want to show you what I've done so far. With the start of the vintage, guys, I don't know where I'm going with it. Give me a second. I just gotta grab the stuff. Okay, guys. The start of my journal. I can't find all the stuff. I've already started tags, but I'll redo them. If you guys want to know how to do stuff, I'll show you. This is a couple tags I'm going to use right here. I did this the other night. It's a wooden tag. See, that's what's going to go in my journal. I did the crackling. I was trying to learn techniques for crackling. That is one of the tags going in my journal. If you didn't see this, I made this the other night. Mike was there, and some of the people were in it. So there's a start. This is my vintage journal. This is going in it as a tag. And here's another tag I did with different techniques. It's a wooden tag. Can you see it? It didn't work on this one. It was getting annoying because I want stuff. I was working with crackle, and you see that layered napkin, and I wanted a crackle, and it didn't crackle. It still looks cool, but this one I went and did I didn't put a napkin on that. Hey, Doba. Yeah, there. Yeah, I think this is cool, right? This is a cool piece. Hey, Doughboy, how's it going, honey? So I think that I'm gonna put some keys in the vintage journal. Did you miss that one? Yeah. But this is what I wanted to learn right there, and it worked on this one. And I'm doing it for another project. I wasn't even doing it for this one, but these cards look cool to go. They're gonna be in the vintage, my vintage album I do as a tag for sure. I have other tags I'm doing designing, but this is, look at how cool that is. I can slide it in a pocket. It's not really that thick. So there. Plus, I had other tags. I don't know what I did with them. I want to show you. Plus, I got some, this stuff is going to go in the pockets too. Look. Oh, there they are. Okay, look at, this is more vintage there. That's for you there, Soto and anybody watching, but really, Wendy, that's my stuff for it. Yeah, that's for my vintage book. And I bought some Tim Holtz stuff, so I got stuff in here to put in it. My mommy. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff I can insert for tags and stuff for the vintage one. Takes it. Wait till you see these ones. I wanted to add, when I think vintage, I think like Wendy said, lacy stuff like that. So I crocheted some of these ones for the tags too for the book. Oh, here's a little one too. Look at this one. I'm gonna make this an insert. This little book that I made. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna put this as a cover on top of it, or this will be the main thing. But there's a vintage book going inside. A mini vintage book to go inside the vintage journal. I'm on a roll. You are on a roll. Is that? And this is the ones I did. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put my tags in there. So I made these ones up for tags, sort of. I don't know if you're here when I did this one. That's what I want to make it vintage. So I did start. See, that's my idea of vintage. I have eaten over 1,000. I'm still fat. Oh my God. Tim, you're funny. So yeah. Did Wendy leave? And then there's this one here. I'm gonna edge it a little more. I'm gonna make this. I think I'm gonna do something a little more on this one. It's a little bit too boring for me, but I think I'm gonna put some kind of frame around here. I'm gonna do this card's too boring. I might clip I might corner punch the like I said, this one's too boring. I'm gonna fix this up a bit better. Like I could put a frame around the picture, like a wooden frame on it, and make this card better. I don't like the way that one looks, but anyways, here's another tag. Yeah, I could put washi tape, I guess. Maybe. There's the back. Yeah, I'm thinking of putting a frame around it. So I think of you know what I think of old. This reminds me when I did this. The I punched holes all over. It reminds me of the tickets for the booth when in the 1950s, 60s when they did either the first computers came out or the tickets. They would always have these holes punched around everything. So I kind of that's why I thought of that. Yeah, if you find the right pattern tape, yeah. And then this reminds me of remember the photos? Telex, yeah. Yeah, something like that, like a punch card thing. And then this one I made, you remember this, don't you? All right. That's funny, Wendy. We'll talk to you later, honey. Bye. Thanks for coming. You guys are hilarious. So you remember that? So this is an insert that comes out. It'll come out of that. It's plain on the back, but this is if you remember when you used to put photos in an album, they would have these corner pieces and you would insert it in. See you later, hon. Love ya. See you. Take care. Be safe. Yeah, we're back to duct tape, aren't you? But yeah, this is an old card. Yeah, the edges. I remember growing up as a little kid, and when I was young, all photo albums had, and that would have been in the 50s. That would have been maybe mid 50s when I was young, because I was born in 1959. Well, it wouldn't be mid 50s, but whatever. I remember seeing them. No, yeah, I made the backing part, and this slips in and it comes out. This card can come out here. I might do that in a couple pages, by the way, when Soto. When I do a page, it might have a whole page, and I'll put 4 corners in a page and slip a whole other page inside of that to make it kind of look vintage too. One of the pages could look like this, a bigger version of this with 4 corners, and then I stuff in another page inside. Or I could actually make it a little thin book, not like a bigger one, and slide it inside here because this has enough space it'll fit a couple pages in it. So yeah. And of course, I can't go anywhere with not. I had to do some. Oh, these are blank cards. This blank photos. I got to put something on them. I just made them vintage postcard stamps. Yeah, your own technique. So that is blank cards. I might leave them blank because people could write on the back of these. I might put a little bit of a vintage photo maybe somewhere on here on the corner or something. Maybe a stamp. I might put a vintage stamp on the corner of these, and that's it. And that's all I would do on the back of these. But I did one right here. This it's like here, and then I put an old photo of birds on it. Should look like that to make it look like an old postcard. Yeah. So that's what I've done. See, so I have worked on it, Soto. I have worked on my journal. I have to show you something else that you guys are gonna really think cool. I've been working on it a little bit, but most of the techniques will come on. I'll do it online. I'll do the journal together with everybody. But and my other thing that I want to add to it. See, I'm going to put all this together so I don't lose it. Is this? Do you remember this? These things. I'm adding flowers to it. So I was working. I crocheted flowers. Do you? Yeah, you were here when I did that, right? These are going to be added to it too. These. And I did this. And I did this. Um, well, that's cool. Oh, you didn't see these? This is where I made. This is all flowers. Look, a bunch. These are all my hand flowers I made. Different colors that I was trying, but I'm gonna use more like one like this to it, like a deeper color tone is what I'm planning on it. I even tried staining it. I think coffee stain. I want to make them darker than that, but that's the flowers I want to use on them. Something like that. Yeah, I did tons of flowers. Oh, here's one. I even did a butterfly. Didn't really like it, but I was fiddling around with a butterfly. I don't like that, but anyway. Or there's this one. Yeah. And then I started working with material, which I didn't like. I did this, but I don't like that one. So I want to work with different flowers. There's another one right here. And I did this for something else. I'm not going to use it for that, but I was thinking of doing a scarf, but it got too late. Put a whole bunch of these puff flowers. See, they're like match them all together. It could be a scarf. And these little flowers I did in all kinds of colors. I was like on a roll because I want to look at. They're all tons of colors. You can put them on anything. But this is another thing I did. I worked with my polymer clay with a mold, and I'm thinking of adding this to the journal too. That's wings. I did a whole bunch of these. Yeah, I might tea stain them. And this one I might put gold color to them. These angel wings I think I'm gonna put a pair on the front of angel wings or something like that too. No, you can you can air dry. Yeah, I know, but I like using I know. I like polymer clay is the kind of clay I like using because I just do. It's my kind of thing. So, but yes, I've worked with air dry clay. I don't like it as much. I like more polymer clay doing it. So, yeah. So there you go. I did a bunch of. Where's the set matching set? I'm not sure why that's not matching here. Oh, here it is, right here. So there, I did a bunch of sets of wings. Solid for sure, air dry. I don't know. I've worked with both. I just I prefer polymer clay. Yeah. So these are going to be part of the journal too, probably. Oh yeah, I even did this. See, and then I put cardstock, and all you're going to do is glue it, and it'll glue right directly on whatever you're working with for these flowers. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah, that makes sense, Soto. Absolutely. So yeah, and like I said, I'm going to use. It might even go on the back of the journal. I might put on the front of the journal flowers. I want to do flowers on the front. I know what I want to do. I don't know if you can visualize what I want to do, but on the front of the journal, I want an old fashioned I want to make a frame. I don't know if it's going to be out of polymer clay or what it is, but I need the mold of a frame. And then that's going to be the front, an old fashioned frame with an old fashioned picture in front. With to the far left, I can visualize having some of these lace flowers on it. And that's kind of my front. The front, I want it to be frame, an old fashioned picture in the frame in the center of the book. To the far left, some flowers, and on the bottom right corner, some flowers and stuff like that. These set of wings might go on the back. I was going to put them in with the flowers, but I might put them in if I don't know if you can visualize that, but if you had this and you can put like flowers around the corner and you just throw a bunch of things like this on the front of the book. Or I'm going to put the angel wings on the back. That's why I did them. I want to add these wings to the cover of it, not inside, but just the cover. So there you go. I was working on it. I haven't touched it for a bit, but I've been working on it. I need to like we said, how I built the other one. I have to build things up to put a journal together. So that's what I've been doing. Oh, and one more thing I got to show you too. So there's this stuff here. That's part of it. But I want to show you one more thing. I gotta go get it. I think. So this is what. Okay, can you guys hear me now? All right. Put this to the side. You guys can still hear me? Let me explain this one. I'm gonna go to the other one. Will you still be here? Yeah, I'm going to the flip side pretty soon. So, wait, can you stay here for 1 second? This is, you'll go ahead, come back. I'll be here for a little bit. I'll finish that until you come back. But I'm going to the other channel because I got to put some time in. and then I got to go do my cooking for that book to get the pictures done today. So let me explain. There's okay. There's one of the crafting channels, couple of them. One of them needed money. Her husband couldn't work because he fell up a ladder and hurt himself. And so she was doing a craft sale because to make money for them to survive here. So I bought some stuff from them, like kind of two things to help. Hi, Graham, welcome back. To kind of help me out, but it kind of helped her out the money. So this is what we bought. She was selling these vintage letters that her dad was in the 50s, fell in love with a woman, and they would write back and forth to each other. So she was selling off the letters that the woman would write to her dad or her grandfather. I think it's her grandfather. And so that is what she was selling. That is part of my vintage book that I want to show you. That's what I thought was unique. Look at these. They're letters, Soto. How cool is that? I'm going to be putting that in the album. They're kind of love letters from the 50s. And that is going to be inserts in my book. Something a little special for that vintage book. Plus, I also bought these little tiny envelopes that look kind of cool. I can make them a little darker, and I can insert these envelopes in it. Yeah, this is, I thought you'd think it was cool. So that is going to be very special. The vintage letters. Oh, something's loud going on. Something's drumming. So I'm not gonna take them apart now, but there's letters in here. Look. Anyways, I'm not taking them out, but they're all vintage. Isn't that cool? I think that's very special for the book. Well, no, I'm putting it in a book, and I might sell it for my channel. This book. So she has a lot. They're not meaning to me. They're just cool to have. Yeah, this book is to sell for my channel. So that's what I was working on. I want to make it really cool and sell it for the price to put towards my channel. And that's why I have some special items in it. So it should be a really cool one. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I was working on. I was working on selling this journal. I wasn't planning on keeping it. I just wanted to make it really unique and special. And anybody like that would be interested in buying it because I put different cool things in it. Yeah. So I'll bring that back for see. I gotta put all my mess away for when I get off here. I'm gonna finish the diamond stuff and then I'm gonna close this all down. So it should be cool how I want to design it. I don't know how it's gonna look in the end, but I won't. That's the way I work. I don't stop until I like it. So I put a lot of effort in my stuff. It will not be finished until if I don't like something, it's gonna be fixed until I like it. I'm really picky like that on myself. Hey, hi Jules. Good morning, sweetheart. I'm gonna go back and finish this because then I gotta go to the flip side pretty soon, guys. Because I've been here for 2 hours. I want to get a little bit of time on the other side, and then I gotta get off and I gotta go do some cooking to get my. I've told you guys what I'm doing. I'm doing a cookbook. I'm getting pictures taken of my food today. So she came last week. I did 7 pictures. Today I got about 5 items I'm making today. So that's what I'm doing offline. What are you guys doing? I was working on one. Let's see where it is. Oops, some more ones. Oh, and this, for you, Susan, this is what I was thinking. I was almost going to do a video offline for this. And I might do a video offline. I'm going to do a video and then I'll come back and do a live stream on it. So this is what I want you guys to do. Anybody wants to do this, I'm going to ask you to save just What? Give me 1 second. Rob. There's such a mess here. All right. All right. Upcoming. I always have something to do later. Um, see these, and that's for you, especially Susan. See these envelopes? These are going to become journals right here. This won't look like an envelope. I just want you to watch how you cut them. I'm going to probably do a video on doing 3 of them. And then I can come back in a live stream and actually do one live and show you how to do it. But I will do a stream how to do it I'll do a video on how to do them. And then I'll come back and do a live stream and we'll all do it together if you want. To do a mini journal out of this, see? Government envelopes, just different envelopes. But you gotta watch how you cut them. You gotta like basically take a pair of scissors and just slice it all the way down and don't lose any of the edges like this. And this will look into a really cool journal when I'm done with it. And you can all make some journals together if you want. So save the envelopes. Oh, no blue. I got no blue. I don't have blue envelopes. I don't know what they look like, but I have all sorts of different kinds of envelopes right here. I don't know if I'm going to use this one. This one's too hard, but I kept it anyways. What I'm really looking for is this is the kind of envelope I want to use right here, right there. This one here, because it'll become I'm going to try to make it like a pocket because I've seen it done and I think it's really cool. So these are the envelopes I'm looking for. He sounds warm and relaxed and cold here today. You are so well. Thank you, Jules. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. But you can meet. I'm going to show you how to get your creative on. Get your creative side on. This stuff. If I show you and cut things down, I can make it really easy to show you how to do it. Pretty well, anybody could do one. It's going to be easy. Non-crafters will learn how to craft from crafters. You're going to see. It's going to be very cool. And it's stuff that's not going to cost a lot of money. If you are interested in what I'm going to do with these journals, save these envelopes. That's what we'll start out by. Save an envelope. My favorite one that I think is this, like this, where it's the see-through here. Don't wreck them crazy. Like just take a pair of scissors and cut. I'm going to show you how I'm going to open this because I want you to. If you want to do it, don't wreck the envelopes. Watch how you open them. This is the cover. So this is how I open it. I kind of go like take the top and go really tiny with it like this on the edge. See, just a little bit. You open your mail like that. Then you're going to take the scissors or whatever you got, an envelope, and just come along the side and cut it like this. Now, that came off. I might have to glue this back, but you get the point, and then you do the bottom. I'm going to leave this together, but I'm going to cut some of this down. I don't want it that long anyways. I'm thinking I'm going to cut it down here, right there, so I might not even need this edge, but save these, and this will become a cover for a journal. Oh yeah, I'm going to make a journal, but you can do other things with it. You can make them into pages. You can make them into pages for journals. There's tons of stuff you can do. So if you are interested in learning how to make a tiny little journal for yourself, then that's what I'm going to tell you. Save the envelopes and recycle the envelopes because they go in the garbage anyways, like she said. A good way. So I am a big recycler. I told you that. That's the way my channel is on gardening. Both channels are about recycling stuff, and that's what I do. So, see, I already opened these ones already. And the video I'm going to do, I think, 3 different styles. 3 different Yeah, 3 different, not styles, but 3 different kind of cool things with them. You'll see. Same technique, but they'll look differently. And then I'm gonna come on and do a live stream and show you how to do it. And you can ask questions that way later. But I've been saving them because that's exactly what I want to do. I want to do a journal with these envelopes. So you're interested in doing something like that later? Save the envelopes. Watch how you cut them. Good morning, Jillian. And I'll show you something cool. And you guys don't think you can craft. By the time I'm done with you, you'll know how to garden and craft. Trust me. You might not be an expert at it, but you'll definitely have some fun with it, learning techniques. Whew. Anyways, I don't know if soda's back yet, but I'm gonna give it about 9 more minutes. It'll give me 2.5 hours on here, and then I'm going to the other channel to go on for like an hour or so. And then, like I told you, I gotta go do some cooking. I gotta get off of here and put the in the oven and more coffee. Mm. It's not quite warm enough, but anyway. Oops. So, any questions? Good morning to you all. You all know where I'm going. I'm taking off to the flip side in about 7 minutes. Be back later. Meds and time to make breath. Okay, Tim. I'll see you later, honey. We'll see you in a little while. I'm gonna clean up my mess here too for a couple minutes. Well, so it takes me a couple minutes. I have to shut off the computer. This computer I'm doing right here is used just for this channel. Then I open up another computer for my other channel. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Yeah, we do. We do. You know who the expert on that stores are is Mike. Mike is the best guy to. I showed him. Susan, you weren't hooked up to me when I went away last January, like over a year ago now. I went to Arizona for 3 months, and people that were coming to my channel wanted to. They wanted me to show them the secondhand stores like Goodwill. I'm not good at it at all. I am not lucky to go find good deals. That's not in me. I know that for a fact. I'm not a salesperson, and I don't know how to find good deals. I'm terrible at it. I know I'd love it, Susan. I am terrible at finding stuff like that, though. And anyways, took them to a journey. I went to 3 different, on Mrs. Green Thumb. I went and traveled, and I went into 3 Goodwills in Arizona. Goodwill, Purple, some for donating for the military. And I was not lucky. Like even Mike said they weren't good stores. So I did do it, but I'm not, people have, I keep saying God gives gifts to us. We can't be 100% talented on every single thing. So that's not one of my talents. I will say playing music, one thing, but not doing instruments I don't know how to do. And I don't know how to go to Goodwills and find good deals like Wendy does. Wendy knows how to find crafts. Mike knows how to find it. Me, I'm terrible at it. And you might be good too, Jules. That's great. You guys see, that's a talent. You don't realize it's a talent, but it is because not all of us can do that. Not all of us can run to a store, find really good deals. I can't. If I could, I'd be finding some vintage stuff for my journal. I would. I had to get it from Cross, but I did anything I bought from a channel was to support their channel. I did, like I said, I did about 3 channels at least, 3 where I bought different things from channels to help it out. It wasn't just that I needed the stuff. It was the fact of I was also doing something nice for a channel. So it was crafting channels. Like I told you, one husband fell off the roof. They didn't have money coming in. So she was selling her stuff. Very talented crafter. She was selling her stuff, and I bought a lot of stuff. They have auctions. They do craft auctions. I was thinking eventually having one myself, but they do it they needed it. Like I would be doing it just to raise money for my channel. That's what I would do. No, the other one is no. The newest one is the one I'm going to do on the other channel. I save it. You know why, MT? Because this one doesn't have much memory on it. The newest one has more memory, so I can run OBS on it. This would probably freeze up if I tried putting OBS on it. It would screw up the machine. So this is strictly this one. I don't save anything on. I don't even open up my email on it. I just do everything on the other one. Yeah, I want to show you what I got. Okay, so Jules, I don't know if you came in, but these letters were bought from her. She was selling these are I want to do a vintage journal. So this is done in the 50s, these ones. Her dad or her grandfather, I believe was her grandfather. I don't know if he was in the military or not, but they wrote love letters to each other. And so she kept her grandfather's letters, but she sold off the letters from the girlfriend that wrote her grandpa. So that's some of the stuff I bought from her that she was selling off to raise money. But it was a give. I could use it, and she could use the money. You should see the other stuff before I get off. I got a couple more minutes. This is what I'm. They're buttons. You can hear me now. Vintage buttons. Look at these. This is going to go in my journal too. Some of these buttons. They're all old buttons. Look at them all. See them. There was a variety of buttons I got, and I'm going to put some of these in the vintage. I bought them for that. I bought them for this album I want to do. Look. There's this little teeny one. Yeah, aren't they cool? So they're all styles that I can use them for any kind of journal, but I plan on using, well, I might use these for some of these, that envelope journal I'm going to do. It's going to have a band here, and I'm going to put the closure probably, you can visualize this. Let me see. When I go to do it, I don't know how big the button's going to be. I don't want to go too big, but let's say, I don't know which one I want. This is what I kind of have in my, or this one right here. So the closure, see, you're doing a little vintage thing, and right here, you'd have that elastic, there's elastic string to use, and I'll have a hole right here, and it should tie around here. I should be able to tie the album and put this button right on the top of this journal. I mean, not album, but journal. Like one of these buttons will go right here, and I can loop the journal around it. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with buttons too. It is nifty, right? And then here's another set too. I don't know where she found them all. I can't find buttons like this, so I thought these are cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't know which ones I'm going to use yet. I have no idea. it comes to me. That's how I do it. The last album was I just throw a bunch of things together and put it all together to form an album. But I don't have anything in mind of how I'm doing it. I don't have a total design yet, just an idea. And then it comes through in the end. It gets all done. Yeah, secure the journal with what? Scissors. Yeah, you want to put them away? I don't need them anymore. I'm going to clean up my mess. All right. Yeah. Anyways, it's perfect time to get off. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. I don't know if I'll be on this channel today. Like I got a busy day, but I'm going to go to the flip side. Oh, that'll be nice, Jules. I love anything buttons, anything vintage, anything. And guess what I'm doing after? I'll tell you this much. The next one after this one I will be doing a steampunk journal because these are ones I never did before. So I'm doing the vintages next. The steampunk is after that. So I'm doing a steampunk journal too. So nuts and bolts and all that kind of stuff is going to be definitely. I even got a die cut for that I'm going to use for it for that steampunk one. So, anyways, I'll see you later as the phone rings. Adios, guys. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.